Hey guys, it's Graham, aka VSG Graham. I've got my new tooth in. I'm getting more work done to whiten my teeth. I was a heavy smoker for most of my life. I stopped smoking 3 years ago. I was smoking 80 cigarettes a day, and I thought it was time for a change, and I couldn't keep up with the amount of money I was spending. Um, so my teeth are yellow, so he's got to come and sort that and do cosmetic stuff. Uh, I'm really finding it hard to talk. Um, what else? Yeah, I went to the hospital last week. Um, I've got an appointment through for September the 5th to see my surgeon again, and on that date he's got to give me a time a time and date for uh, to fit the to fit to do the DS, the duodenal switch, and I'm looking forward to that. I want to thank Janine for answering my questions and doing the video for me on the duodenal switch maths, and offering to help me with any questions I might have. She's really helped me. I make the decision to have the DS, to be honest with you. I've watched all her videos, I've watched all Paige's videos. I was going to start watching, is it Wine Lover Tom? His videos to, just get the feel for the switch. I had lost another £6, was it? £6. The surgeon was, he was really happy with me. He was over the moon with how much I've lost so far. He was looking forward to doing the operation for me. He's actually spoke to one of his old friends, who is named as the only surgeon who's been vetted on the DS Facts, I think it's dsfacts.com website, and he's very experienced at doing the DS, so the both of them are going to do my operation. What else have I got to tell you? Oh yeah, I got an appointment through. I spoke to my nurse Louise, and she had suggested at the she was telling me at the meeting they have every day, after I had been, the psychologist piped up and she would like to come for me to go and see her just to see how I'm getting on, before the switch. So I've got an appointment to see her next month. I told Louise I just thought she was touting for business like a wee prostitute. I never said like a wee prostitute, but that's how I feel. Like I feel like they struggle to get business. You know what I mean? And I just feel that she's only seen me just so that she's got something to do. But I'm happy to do anything. I'm just a wee bitch sometimes. What else have I got to tell you? I think that's it. So, excuse me, the surgeon's trying to get me in for December or January. I've got a wee bit of a problem with January because I don't know. I'm a bit. A lot of people in my family have died in January. So I'm a wee bit superstitious about January. I don't know why. But you know, if it's for me, it'll no go by me. That's the motto I live by. You know, if I have to have it done in January and it happens, oh well, you know, I'll not be here to worry about it. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to getting it done. I'm trying to do as much research as possible. I've not really had time to look at videos and comment on videos much lately, because me and Sarah, my wife, are trying to get as much decorating done as possible, but my mind says I can do it, but my body's not ready yet. I'm really struggling. I had to she had to sit me down and give me like a sugary drink the other day. I nearly collapsed. It really depressed me because, you know, this house hasn't been decorated for years because both myself and Sarah suffer from bad backs. So it really has to be done bit by bit, and you know, it's embarrassing for me. I don't like having a house that isn't decorated, and it's really frustrating when you do a job for a living, or you've done a job for a living like decorating, and you love to transform places, and you can't do it for your own house because you've not got the strength or the energy. But I'll get there in the end. You know, I'm positive about that. Life's only getting better and better and better. I can't complain about, you know, it's the best thing I've ever done, getting the operation. And you know, for a long time I sweated over the small things, you know. Being a man, I knew that one of the problems that I did have was the fact that somebody was going to stick a hose up my willy, and I know that sounds weird, but when I woke up for the operation and they had done it, just for men out there watching, they put it in while I was sleeping, so I didn't feel it going in, and when I woke up for my operation, it was like bliss, knowing that it was in there and that I could just drink as much as possible and just lay there. I know, pure laziness. So, I mean, like, silly things like that, I'm really disappointed with myself that, sorry, I'm really disappointed with myself that I let that bother me. That was one of my main things. And, you know, the time came when it was to come out, and I had like a nurse and a student nurse, and in fact it was the student nurse's first day, standing there while I was to get my catheter out, and I had said to the student nurse, you know, you can do it if you want, they've got to learn somewhere. And I just thought to myself, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm not going to, because I had seen a lot of guys refusing to have the student nurse take, you know, blood for them, or, you know, do certain things for them. So I just says, you know, do you want to do it? Or, and there was something else I can't remember. Or taking out one of my drains. I said to her, like, she looked a bit worried, but I says, you know, you can take one of my drains out if you want. What she did, and I gave her praise to get, you know, give her a wee confidence boost. So my point being that, I don't know, I went off on a wee tangent there, but what I'm saying is, all the things that I was worried about, I shouldn't have been. Getting a hose up my willy, and one thing I did watch was see people getting operations when, in fact, you just go to sleep and wake up and it's done. I don't see the point of, you know, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get this done, I'm going to get that done. But then I just came to realise, I'll be sleeping. I'll not see all that. So what's the point in worrying? And that's a thing that I think you need to come to terms with, is that stop sweating over the small things. I mean, you've got to get the operation. The operation has got to save or change your life forever. And you'll not be seeing all the gory things that you think might be happening behind the scenes. And trust me, getting a hose up your will is the least of your worries, you know. Although, out of everything, that was the most nippy. When I was getting it pooed out, it nipped, it stung a wee bit. Who'd have thought that? I've got like a scar from hip bone to hip bone, and that never ached one bit, not one bit. But getting a hose pooed out my willy, that stung a wee bit. But not enough for you to be screaming. It was just like, oh, I cut a new tooth. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Looks quite natural. So, anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for you. I'm just talking a load of mince now. So, thanks to the new subscribers. I really appreciate that you've come and subscribed to me. I don't normally subscribe back unless you've made a video. There's no point. What's the point? And I hope you enjoy my channel. I hope you get something for it. So that's it, guys. That's all I've got to tell you. Do you know, I might do a thing like Monica MSD Experience 2011. I think it is Monica 2012. I can't remember. Where, you know, you can ask me anything. In fact, why don't we just do that now? I'm just going to follow on what Monica did. You can ask me anything, and if you state your name and where you're from, and I'll answer anything. So, alright guys, I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ra, bye bye.